Now, the man accused of killing Karabo Mokoena was back in the South Gauteng High Court today. Sandile Mantsoe denies murdering his girlfriend. eNCA reporter Khayelihle Khumalo is following the trial and joins us now with the latest. Good evening, Khaya. So, what happened in court today?
Well, it was rather a very tumultuous day in court today. So you had two witnesses who, took the stand and adjusting the testimonies. So, for example, you had Bontle, Karabo's sister. In the main, she talked about the whole toxic relationship that her sister had with Mr. Mantsoe. And she mentioned quite a number of incidents whereby even the family was concerned about her fate. And there was one particular incident where Karabo was beaten up to a pulp and battered, and she went to hospital for some time. And obviously, even her mother was concerned about the very fact that, she's living with this man in Sandton, given the situation that, this is a family that's really just love each other, at least according to what Bontle told the court today, and also making reference to the fact that even their father really adored the daughters. So by all means, he would have been so concerned when Karabo was injured or sustained any wounds. So hence at times, given the very abusive relationship that you had, at times Karabo will hide from her father so that she can conceal some of the wounds that she had.
Apparently, she also spoke of how their mother, repeatedly raised, like red flags, saying, she was worried that the worst could happen.
Well, absolutely, Vuyo, given the fact that there was a frantic search, and also she spoke about the usage of the social media, because that's another aspect that's raised the issue in terms of the search, and also people from all, sides looking for her, including, of course, the police assisted by the members of the community, because they're saying it was not like Karabo just to disappear without telling her friends, without telling anyone, because the sister who testified today, she would confide everything to her. So hence the mother was worried, and how they kept on asking Mr. Mantsoe as to where exactly is Karabo, and he continuously denied. Right up until there was a time whereby they went to his place, and then the security personnel around the facility where Sandile stays, then subsequent to that gave them some of the documents, Karabo's passport and the identity documents. And the security guard said he found these things, just thrown there outside in the bin. So for them, that was a clear sign. And there was also a CCTV footage that was also shown that in actual fact, the last place where she was in, it was around Sandile's apartment.
But apparently, Bontle also spoke of just how deeply in love her sister was with Mantsoe, and how, she would do virtually anything for him.
Certainly, and notwithstanding all the cases of abuse that she was subjected to, and also the fact that there was an assault case that she went and opened against the accused, she continuously just threw everything, showered everything towards him. But there was a concern that she raised to Bontle personally, Karabo. There was a point whereby she spoke about the fact that as much as she really loved him, she didn't, at times she would feel belittled by the treatment that, he'll do towards her.
And the friend's testimony?
And the friends, very much so. And there was a very common thread in all these testimonies. It's an issue of a very abusive relationship, but also the friend spoke about a number of incidents. For example, there was a time where she had a birthday party in Soweto, and so Karabo greeted, so the friend actually greeted Karabo. And then suddenly, Sandile reacted and said why he's not greeted as a man of the household. And also, the witness spoke about the issue of the Karabo's cell phone. This is another separate incident, consecutively, but away from the birthday party, whereby he literally grabbed Karabo's cell phone and smashed it against the wall. And when Karabo asked us to, are you going to give me another phone? Are you going to fix it? Sandile said he won't do none of that. So those are some of the incidents that the court really just looked into. But of course, in terms of the defense side, there are some inconsistencies about the very place where Karabo went to when she came out of hospital. Yesterday, the witness spoke about the fact that Karabo went into a hotel, but then the sister today spoke about the fact that she went to a friend's place. So that was an issue that the defense was really picking up holes and really just playing around in terms of their side.
Now, what happens next?
So fourth witness will take the stand tomorrow. There hasn't been a clear-cut confirmation whether will it be a mother, but we know that the mother is among the 19th witnesses that the NPA say will be coming. And the prosecutors are still very much adamant that they do have a strong case, and notwithstanding some of the minor issues that they are, of course, concerned about. But for them, this is one of those cases whereby they want to make it a very, a sharp point in making sure that it raises awareness in a country like South Africa, whereby you have a number of gender-based violence cases, especially given the very, hype that this case rose as far back as in last year when it's actually happened. It triggered the whole lot of things, hashtag men are trash, and all sorts of things. So the NPA is still banking on that.
Okay. Khayelihle Khumalo, that's where we're going to leave it for now. He is, of course, tracking that court case for us.